Okay, shower is completed. That's not okay.
Oh, I just saw the gnat again.
That's not okay, in my opinion. Oh! I've ordered takeout. Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butter knife right now.
Tried my first bite of food. It dribbled on me a little bit.
One day I will be a plus size influencer who has died. That is crazy.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Damn, what a real bitch is that?
Hello YouTube, it's me Hens. I'm back here not with Amberlynn, but with her ex bestie. I think that's enough exes. And then this is kind of crazy. She's been in Jordy's comments, Karina's comments. I'm surprised she hasn't been in the ankles comments. And then she reinstated all those videos that she previously had said that she deleted. So yeah, messy. And this video is full of voice messages back and forth between Amberlynn and Alexis, and they sound both like they're about 12 years old. It's a little bit embarrassing that you would go on to have this conversation and then also record it intentionally ahead of time. And Amberlynn didn't notice because she's dumb and didn't look at her phone for some reason. Let's get into this.
I bet you guys thought I'd never be back, but here I am.
Nope, I figured you'd be back. And I know that you'll probably be back with Amber friends again once you both blow over this, and then you'll blow up again over something else stupid. And you'll just continue as a cycle, most likely.
Am ready to expose our favorite YouTuber one last time. Now this video is not going to be like any of my previous videos. The purpose of this video is to essentially just expose the most recent and probably last conversation I have had with Amberlynn. Since this conversation, she has blocked me on Snapchat, so I took the liberty to block her everywhere else because why not? So let's get into it. So recently I have been perusing the reaction channel's live streams and videos. More specifically, Oh Lordy It's Jordy and Karina Kaboom.
Oh, she's back with those tacky sound effects.
And you may ask yourself, why is Alexis doing this if they're supposed to be friends? And my answer to that would be, I have never had a friend post a YouTube video and use resenting Alexis.
Are you friends with many YouTubers?
As a clickbait title. Not only is she using my name as clickbait, but she didn't even let me know that she was going to be talking about me at all. And I think it's funny that she is talking about me more in her videos than she talks to me in real life. And before we get into the conversation,
That is kind of funny, but kind of sad.
I just want
and
to
pathetic.
Disclose that after my last video that I made about Amberlynn before we had reconciled, my YouTube channel was, I don't know, striked or flagged. But essentially, I lost the appeal and I lost my monetization privileges until like late February. So
Karina Kaboom already said that that's not how it works. You can watch her video for more detail, but essentially she demonetized herself by hiding her videos because you have to have content in order for it to be monetized.
I will not be making any money off of this video, but it has never been about the money for me. I don't care. I know that Karina has mentioned, like, Alexis, why are you giving this information out for free? Well, I was unplatformed. So...
No, you were not deplatformed. You literally can still post videos. You just posted one right now. You did not get deplatformed. That's like Eugenia Cooney saying, I got deplatformed, you guys, because I can't stream to minors for money. I can't ask them to give me their parents' credit cards. Whatever.
Either way, the information is going to be given out for free.
You have the subs, so you still have a platform. Shut up.
Many times, I'm not doing this for the money.
It's not about the money, but I'm mad about the money. It's not about the money.
On my experiences and the things that I have went through being in Amberlynn's life. So let's get into the conversation.
Girl, the new tea is that you insinuated that I leaked the cookie crumble video. That's crazy work.
That's
is that true that you said that? I mean, I guess I should go to the person. So I'm coming to you asking if that's true.
I guess I should go to the person. Yeah, Amber, that's what an adult does. You have a conversation with the person you think you might have an issue with. You don't start a problem with somebody else because you're angry. You don't assume that you know what's going on.
Everyone asked if I leaked it, and I said, no, she probably did. But, like, I was kidding. I wasn't like, oh my God, yes, she for sure leaked it. I know it for a fact.
No, Alexis was being shady. She knew everybody would assume that she was telling us that it was Emily.
I was just being silly.
No.
Girl, be so fucking for real. Like, these people
She was being messy.
don't know your personality. They don't understand who you are. So if you say, no, she probably did, they're going to take that as fact. They're going to take that as Alexis thinks that Amberlynn leaked the cookie crumble video. And I know that you know that, Alexis. Like, you are smart. I've known you for over a year now.
No, now Amberlynn is trying to use flattery to get her to come to her side. It's stupid and obvious.
And you know how these people have treated me my whole YouTube career.
You know how they
the way
treated
that they
me.
take things. So it's like, why would you say that? That's like crazy.
Why?
Work,
You're
for
so
real. Come on.
hectic.
Like, why? It's just causing me more issues. Like, I did not leak the video. My girlfriend didn't do it. I have stuck up for you so much saying you didn't do it. It's just like crazy that you would say that. Like, imagine like if I said something like that. Like, no, I didn't do it. My girlfriend didn't do it, but Alexis did. Like, I am frustrated with you. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know. I feel like you actually don't care. So, thank you for answering the question. Thank you for being honest, I guess.
I understand you're frustrated, and I'm sure that, you know, if you really didn't leak this video, that you're upset about it. And at the end of the day, I'm sure that we
Stoner Lex.
all know that it was actually Erica or Brittany or whatever, and they were trying to make a quick buck or trying to expose you or whatever. Her and Brittany probably got into another fight or whatever and got mad at each other about whatever happened with you.
Say whatever again. Say whatever one more time.
And whatever, wanted to seek revenge. I don't know, but like, I feel like, yeah, maybe I don't care. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do not care, because like, it's like, you're not an active friend to me anymore. So like, I don't care what happens. Like, obviously, like, of course I want you to be happy and healthy, and I am hoping good for your well-being, but like, I don't care about this little shit. Like, I have my own life, I have my own hobbies, I have my own job, like, I have my own friends that are active parts of my life. So like, no, I don't really care anymore. Like, I don't. Like, honestly, like, YouTube is a joke, and everybody's gonna
She's mad. She's so mad. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Tell us how many times you don't care.
say what they want to say, and you should know that by now. You should know that people are going to say what they want to say, and people make shit up. Like, I don't know why you care so much though. Like, people are going to say whatever the fuck. Just let it be. Just let them say it. Like, there's so many videos that were made about me. Did I watch them? Fuck no. Did I read the comments? Fuck no. Because I know that I'm going to want to defend myself, and people are going to say some fucking...
She was in people's comments, and she had her little minions coming over into everybody's comments and telling everybody what to say, what was acceptable to say about her and what wasn't. And it was the same in every comment section. It was copy pasted for so many different people.
fucking off-brand shit. I don't care. People are like, oh, your fucking music is AI. I'm sorry, the company that distributes my
Your profile picture is AI.
music, they specifically put on there that you are not allowed to release any computer-generated or AI-generated content. So, like, I could go
Your profile picture on your YouTube.
and make a video about this and be like, oh my god, you guys are fucking la 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 la, and you know nothing, and my company that distributes my music, la la la, and I could...
She's so fucking dumb. Just like Amber. Keep running your mouth. Because you just told us that you're violating your contract. Your AI generated profile picture counts as content.
show them screenshots, and I could show them
It's
proof, but, like,
material
I just
to your
don't care,
channel.
dude. Like, and like, it just isn't worth it. So I understand that this is like kind of a bigger deal than a music accusation. Like, I realize that, you know, there is nudity or like minor
Well, I was going to analyze the music using my degree. However, she deleted it, so we couldn't do it.
nudity involved. But then, like, you need to actually take the steps to find out who
And she didn't
what,
bring those videos
and
back.
actually maybe, you know, get a lawyer so they can get a warrant, or, you know, find somebody that does, you know, IP stuff, or IT stuff, so they can find an
You know-
IP address and see who leaked it. Like,
if you
you
want to
know?
know stuff, like, you need to start really, like, taking matters into your own hands and not just, like, trying to place blame on people. You know? I don't know how to help you.
Oh my
Like,
God. Say you know
should I
one
be
more
talking
time.
in Jordy's live stream? Probably not. But, like, I don't know. I think it's funny. And people are nice to me there. So, like, and I, like, that's the place, that's the platform. Like, since I'm not doing YouTube videos anymore, that's the platform where
They're nice to you because you're being mean to Amber. Remember the switch up, Alexis. As soon as you stop doing what you say you're going to do, or you go running back to Amberlynn, they're not going to be your friends anymore. Most of them don't like you like that.
I can be like, no, I didn't do this. And people will vouch for me. You know, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. And also, I just want to say that I wasn't involved at all in your community or watching reaction channels or even watching your channel until you.
Yes, you were. You literally said that you watched her for longer than I've watched her. And then you said that you were in reaction channels watching them.
Posted resenting Alexis as a title of one of your videos. And I had no idea that you were.
Yes, you have been. That is a damn lie.
Even talking about me until someone sent me a screenshot of the title of your video. And I was like, what the fuck? Because you didn't even like mention it to me, like, hey, I'm gonna talk about you in my video, or hey, like, I'm gonna put your name in my video, and it's gonna be clickbait, and it's gonna be suggestive, and it's gonna make people think that I resent you, but don't worry, I'm gonna set the record straight. Like, you said nothing. Okay, so, like,
She's been a fan of Jordy since when Amber wanted to go on that live with him, and then Alexis was like, oh, me too, me too. Remember that?
I mean, you're once again, you're like monetizing our friendship. Like, I'm not making any money off of anything that I'm saying about you, nor do I care to. Like,
Wow,
the videos that I
wow.
made.
Okay, then, like, oh my gosh. Then you're just getting the attention that you need. I don't care. Like, she's as bad as Amber in terms of seeking attention from everybody. She needs to have everybody on her side. That's what it is. And then she has to be the one who's considered right. Ugh. But obviously she hasn't documented her abuse of other people and pets, so we can't call her as bad in that way. But they both have a cycle, it seems, and they feed into each other.
Only one of the videos was even monetized, matter of fact. And I didn't even.
That's not how that works. Unless you had fully copyrighted stuff throughout your videos, they wouldn't do that. It would retroactively apply to all of your videos, but it wouldn't give you the retroactive money for however many views you had. It starts from the day you get monetized. So if you already start with 15,000 views and you only get 16,000 altogether on it before you hit it, you would only get that $1,000 worth of money on that video. That's how that works, Alexis.
I didn't make that much money off of it. I made like $250, and I like don't care about the money. That's the thing, is I don't care about the money. I made those videos to get.
Oh, I only made $250, you guys. You guys didn't give me enough money before I got demonetized because I hid my own videos. Why didn't you guys give me more? Jesus Christ, Alexis, you're almost as bad as Amber.
My voice out to set the record straight, like, to talk about my experience, like, but it's never been about the money for me. But like,
I only got $250. It was never about the money for me.
they're still monetizing our friendship.
Oh my God.
And like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, you have a choice if you want to be my friend or not.
She's so silly.
Honestly, we aren't really friends anymore, you know? Like, I've called you a couple times since you've been in Oklahoma. You don't call me back. You don't even text me to acknowledge that I've called you. And then on my birthday, you are, you know, telling me you're seeing me in Jordy's live stream, you know, talking about this or that, and that you still love me and that you still care about me, but you couldn't even, like, go out of your way to tell me happy birthday. So, like, in my mind, that's a manipulation tactic. You still want to keep me quiet. And before people were even saying that she's manipulating you, she wants to keep you quiet, that's why she's keeping you around, I had already felt that way. Like, because you aren't an active part of my life. And I understand.
Didn't you feel that way before you even met her? I mean, I thought we'd been through this already when you were crying on the internet. Remember, Alexis? Remember? We've been through this. No crying in the club. You're crying in the club again.
Understand why you're not an active part of my life, but then stop talking about me and stop telling people that we're friends. You know? Okay, so if I was keeping you in my life because you have something on me or some tea or whatever I'm telling you, whatever it is, you would have already spilt it, number one. Number two, I would have never, like, hung out with you in person. That was me going out of my way because
Shut the fuck up, Amber. Stop being a bitch.
I actually view you as a friend. I don't believe that every friendship's... what am I trying to say? I don't believe that every time I have a friend, like, I need to talk to them 24/7. Like, I don't understand. Like, it seems like every time I lose a friend, it's because I don't talk to them enough. That just happened.
No, Amber, you're just the type of person who, when you get a new girlfriend, you don't want to talk to other people. You think that every day you need to spend all your waking hours together in bed with that person. That's why she tried to make Destiny not go to work even when they couldn't afford rent. She really did. Watch the ankle retro reactions and you'll see it. She's like, baby, I just wish you didn't have to go to work. Can't you just stay home? Well, baby, how are we going to be able to afford to pay for gas? We also need to pay for Wasabi's food. Remember that, Amber? All those days that you did that?
With Abby, that happened with Eric and Ricky. It's like, why do I have to talk to my friends 24/7? Like, that's not the way that I work. And yes, I was like that with you at one point, but things changed since then. And it's like, I can be an active.
So I used to be really bad about this, about maintaining friendships and relationships. Okay, so let me explain. It was mostly because of my upbringing. I moved around a lot as a kid. The first time I've lived anywhere longer than 6 years is where I live now. I've lived here for over a decade. And it's the first time. And it feels nice. But it's different than every other time when I was like moving every 3-4 years. That's hard to put down roots and actually maintain relationships. But a lot of that was also me not prioritizing those relationships while I was trying to also form new ones. And it's hard to also balance that, which I can empathize with Amber in a way, except she moved around because she just wanted to date around so she could live with a person. That's totally different than getting dragged around as a kid, you know? Or even moving around for school, which is what I did as well.
Good friend, and us still talk like once a week or however long. Like, there doesn't have to be like a set in stone of how often we should talk to be considered friends. Like, that's insane to me. I think that even if we didn't talk for a full month, I want you to know that I am a loyal enough friend and I can.
Amberlynn, that's something that you come to as a mutual understanding, a mutual boundary. And it's something that you kind of understand implicitly. It's not like if somebody draws attention to it as your friend, you can take offense at that. You should take notice. You should take notice of it and either acknowledge it, that it's a failing on your part, or that you want to improve and increase that, or that you don't prioritize that relationship and you want to let that person know. And then maybe they feel that they want to let that relationship become more distant or change in a different way. I don't know. Maybe try and talk to the person when they're telling you this. Maybe try not assuming that you're always right.
Care enough as a person that you'll never catch me talking shit about you. Like, that's insane work, that just because I don't talk to you the amount that you want, that this is what happens. Like, that's crazy to me. And yeah, Jordy's chat is only nice to you when you and I have some sort of beef going, and honey, you're cooking the beef. I don't even like beef in this situation. Like, what is even happening? Like, literally,
I don't even like beef.
I don't know. I just don't know what to say. This is like coming out of like left field.
Remember when she bought those giant chunks of steak and cooked it all and ate it and was like, it's so delicious. Remember that?
I'm not monetizing anything. People have been asking if you and I are friends. I talked about you for less than 30 seconds in a 18-minute video. I'm not monetizing our friendship. Nothing like that. I'm answering a real quick question. Again, sticking up for you. Again, saying kind things about you, because that's who I am and that's who I will stay being, regardless of what you say or do.
She will stay being.
Like, because I'm just not that person. I don't go low, and I don't plan on it.
That's because she can't stoop down and pick herself back up. She can't do it. Her back can't handle it.
You literally have nothing on me. Like, it's starting to become like super frustrating to me. Like, I forgive you because of the fact that like I cared about you. That's why I forgave you. and I wanted to meet you because I loved you as a friend, and it's like being twisted into something that like is really creepy, in my opinion. I don't keep people in my life because of any like manipulation tactic. I keep people in my life because they do something good for me, and that's how it should be with everyone.
Ah, I see you, Amber. I see what kind of person you are. You only keep people around if there's a transactional relationship that you benefit from. Interesting. It's almost like everything is about you and anything else is just irrelevant.
In everyone's life. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is definitely coming out of left field. And now I'm rambling. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Amberlynn, I'm truly actually speechless because like you're just saying a lot of fluff. Like you're just using a lot of filler vocabulary here. Like and making yourself seem like you're this amazing friend going out of your way for me. Okay, if you were such an amazing friend, you couldn't even wish me a happy birthday. If you were such an amazing friend to me, you could, I don't know, return my calls or like acknowledge the fact that I've called you. If you want to talk shit about me in your videos, go ahead. But at the end of the day, if you're putting...
Honestly, she didn't talk any shit on you when the title was resenting Alexis. I thought she was going to talk some actual shit, and she didn't say anything.
Putting my name in your video for clickbait because people want to know what's going on between us. If you're putting my name in your video saying you resenting Alexis, that's clickbait. And you did monetize that video. So therefore, you are monetizing our friendship still. You can say you're not. Doesn't matter how long you talked about me for.
Alexis, baby. Alexis, honey. She monetizes every relationship she has. She monetizes her mother-daughter relationship with her mom. Are you kidding? You're not special.
You still monetize a video and you still put my name in there as clickbait. Like, I don't know. I don't get what you don't understand. Like, you can't manipulate me, Amberlynn. You can't. Nobody can. Okay?
I think she can.
So just like, enough is enough. Like,
and that's why it gets under her skin.
We don't have to be friends. I don't care. You're not an active part of my life. I don't care. I have friends.
Can somebody count how many times she said, I don't care, and then put it in chat?
My real life. I've been best friends with my best friend for 20 years, and she lives 15 minutes away from me, and I see her 2-3 times a week. Like, that is a real friendship to me. And even if we do go, you know, a couple weeks without seeing each other, talking to each other, like, I know at the end of the day, that is my best friend. You know, I don't feel that way with you. And like, of course there are friends that I have that I don't talk to or see sometimes for months. But I know that they're still my friend because it's a feeling. I don't feel supported by you.
Right.
I don't feel like you care about what's going on in my life. I just don't know what to say to you anymore. And we don't have to continue to be friends. But if that's the case, then stop posting me in your videos. Stop putting me in your titles for clickbait. And stop talking about me. Like, if you're going to talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. The only difference is you're monetizing what you're saying. I'm not. I don't care. I've never cared about the money. I still don't to this day, or I'd be making videos. And you think that I don't have anything more to say to you? I sure do. I sure could. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. But like, also, I don't care about Abby. You never met her. It was a romantic interest at one point. She's a weirdo. She's 20 years old. That is your relationship with her is nothing comparable to your relationship with me. Okay?
Yeah, Amberlynn is the creepy old dude hitting on a college student. Literally. I shudder to remember the dudes who would hit up when I was literally 18 and they were like 35. And I'm like, you're double my age. Go away.
Okay, so please do not compare me to that child.
Okay, so at the end of the day, all I can say is like, I've done nothing to you that warrants you talking about me online in that way. Like putting out there that I could have leaked it, putting out there that you only met me for the plot, putting out there that we're not really friends. It's all kind of like shocking to me because that's not the way that I viewed our friendship. Yeah, we don't talk as much as we used to.
Let's go back. She has a text. She didn't want to show us?
For the plot, putting out there that we're not really friends.
This is honestly a bunch of bullshit, and it really just shows how far your head is up your ass, Amberlynn. I never did anything to you to talk about me online. I'm sorry. What? Let's go back to the Buzzball live streams. Let's go back to the reasons I was even crying over you in the first place. Crying in the club. Ooh.
It's all kind of like
crying in the club.
Because that's not the way that I viewed our friendship. yeah, we don't talk as much as we used to, but like we still talked. Like I have those messages. I have that in my phone. And like we recently talked. I'm telling you, recent. Like you were sending me pictures and like I was saying how happy I am for you because you deserve it. And like you're saying the same thing to me. Like I don't have the mental capacity to have a friendship where I talk to them 24/7. I felt good and comfortable talking to you as much as we did. And we talked weekly. You know, we caught up with each other. We checked in with each other. Like, I don't know. I genuinely just don't see the issue. Yes, our friendship has changed from how it once was, but who knows? With time, it could have gotten back to how it was. But at this rate,
In time?
I don't see that happening.
And this is the blackmail. If you don't stop doing what you're doing right now, I will never be your friend again. And I'm serious this time, even though I said the exact same thing last time. This is just blackmail, emotional blackmail. And Alexis will eventually bend the knee, I think. Personally, I think that.
And I don't know.
Based
I
on
think
her
you just
history.
want more from me than I am capable of giving.
Based on her history.
Because like I'm doing my best being a good friend to you. And I don't know. I wasn't really comparing you to Abby. I was just saying in general, it just seems like people want more out of me than I can like give. Like,
No, Amberlynn, I don't accept that from you. Amberlynn, I do not accept somebody saying, oh, you guys just expect too much of me when you're wasting your fucking life. I do not accept that.
I try to be a good friend to all my friends. And
Nope. You have too much time in the day.
if I'm just not like good enough, then that's fine.
Nope. Nope. That piss poor attitude of, well, if I just don't have enough right now, well, that's just not enough for you and you can just fuck off because I'm not going to try any harder. No, fuck that attitude.
Can move on from this friendship. I will never say anything bad about you, regardless of the way that you're making me feel in this current moment. And I hope that you do the same for me.
So this wall of text is my response, my last response to what she had said. And it says, this is honestly a bunch of bullshit and it really just shows how far your head is up your ass, Amberlynn. I never did anything for you to talk about me online. I'm sorry, what? Let's go back to the Buzzball live streams. Let's go back to the reason I was even crying over you in the first place. Our friendship never would have went back to how it was because Amberlynn doesn't care about anyone except for Amberlynn.
Crying in the club.
Acknowledging the fact that I called you would be a start considering you're on the phone with Emily all day, every day. And at this point, you're not going to have any friends except Emily, but that's probably how she wants it anyways. I'm doing my best being a good friend.
That's how they both want it.
You're an awful friend. You don't ask me how I am. You don't call me. Couldn't even wish me a happy birthday. You're such a manipulative person, Amberlynn, and I can't believe I'm just finally seeing it. And then I realized
that's what you said before too. You said that before, Alexis, that you were waking up to how she really was when we told you before, and yet you still went back to her. So that's why I say she will still go back to her again.
I sent her a text.
It's her history.
And I said, don't worry, I screen recorded the whole conversation on Snap before you could block me, Pooks.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's pretty sus.
I think the conversation...
In my corner of the internet, it's pretty sketch to record other people. And I know why she did it, but I don't have a justification for it. I don't think that's right. But Amberlynn should have realized, because it does tell you that they're recording, or if they take a screenshot.
Really speaks for itself. And honestly, I think I'm more interested in what reaction channels have to say about it, honestly. So let me know what you guys think about this.
Because Alexis, I bet Alexis would be the type of person to like take screenshots and screen record Discord calls. I bet.
Correspondence between Amberlynn and I. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, even though I'm not monetized anymore. Okay, bye.
Bye, loser. That's some loser ass behavior, just like Amber. Honestly, you're just not the same kind of active abuser. But how's your girlfriend? How does she feel about this? And I don't even think the comments are worth it. Honestly, most of these are going to be her little Alexis babies. Yeah. My advice is not to take her back. I mean, she literally went back to her before. It's so stupid. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, I didn't really enjoy it. It was like moderating between two kids. Leave a crab in the comments. And I'll talk to you later. Probably tomorrow, because Amberlynn is supposed to post. Bye.